start with the table base. I've used 10-inch kami, but this is perfectly doable with 6-inch kami. I've just started using this so that it's big enough to show in the video. Fold the points out as far as they'll go. And then fold in half, hopefully more neatly than I just did. And take this edge here, and we want to fold it up and fold the angle bisector only up to this point here where this crease hits the edge. We only want to do that area there. And then unfold that. And we want to fold this point up onto this crease and this intersection here up onto the diagonal. So we have this kind of double reference point there. So this intersection here is now on the diagonal, and this point is now on the midpoint. So this line is perpendicular to the center of the paper. And now we're going to fold crease from this midpoint out to this edge right here. And then unfold, and we'll do that on the other three sides. So again, fold in half, fold up to this point only, unfold, fold this to the center point line, and this intersection here onto the diagonal, crease over up to that point there, and I'm kind of guiding the crease a little bit inside as well, just so we don't have wrinkling. And then on to the next one, fold behind, bisect the angle up to the point, unfold, match the points up, and I'm folding probably a little faster than some of you are going to, so don't feel bad about pausing the video. All right, now we have this this sort of square area in the middle, and we want to connect the midpoints with diagonals. I'm just going to pinch them in. This doesn't have to be exact because it's going to be on the back of the model. So I'm just kind of pinching in a guideline so that I'll have something to follow when I'm collapsing the model. Alright, and that's what it looks like from the other side. Now we're going to collapse this. So fold it in half and push in a little gusset area there. And then we want to collapse it using this crease that we put in on each side. We're making a twist fold. And so we collapse it there, and be careful not to crease too hard on the bottom. We want to leave that relatively uncreased for now. And then carefully fold this back, this edge back, and this edge forward. And we're just kind of pivoting to make the twist fold in the middle there. And still being careful not to crease the edges. And this is the kind of tricky part. So in here, there's a pocket. And what we want to do is we want to fold this so that it lays flat against itself inside the pocket without crushing the outer layer. And so I'm going to kind of push my finger in here. You can see maybe the inner layer a little bit. And push that flat and just sort of pinch it. And then I'm going to swivel this whole thing down like that. And hopefully a little more neatly than I just did. There we go. Well, this is starting to wrinkle there. That's one of the problems with this model, is that there's the inside layer tends to wrinkle a little bit here. But what can you do? Alright, so let's do this again. I'm going to stick my finger inside the pocket, and then come around with the other finger, push this flat in and pinch it. Pinch the inside, this layer here, where it hits the inside edge, which is hidden from view. And then take the top part and swivel it down along that angle bisector crease we made earlier. And there we go. And one more time, stick the finger into the pocket and come around and pinch the inside edge flat, and then swivel down along the existing angle bisector. One last time, push the finger in, pinch, and swivel down, like so. And then I'm just going to establish all the creases that we just made. Let's turn it over and make sure everything looks okay. Looks pretty good. Now sometimes here, like with this one, we've got a little bit of, there's sort of a little bit of spread going on here. You can see that the angles just don't quite line up here. And so I'm going to just tweak it a little bit by bringing this and just kind of pushing this inside that way. And in the hopes that we can get this to behave a little more. Alright. Now, the last step is we want to take this, fold it along the edge here, and especially be careful to get the little bit that's inside that here. And then we're going to come over to this side and take that and reverse fold it. Like that. And then we turn it over and take this and tuck it inside here. Like that. And then go around and do that on the other three sides. Three corners, I should say. So mark, reverse fold, and tuck behind. Oh, and see that one I was not very careful about that. Let's do that again. Let's go all the way to the mark there. Okay, now that lines up here. And fold that in and tuck it in. So again, mark along the edge, unfold, turn over, reverse fold, and tuck in behind. Oh, that came untucked. Mark, turn over, reverse fold along the existing crease that we just made, and then tuck in behind. And there we go.